Hi friends and welcome to my channel. So before I start the tutorial, I want to say thank you so much for all your support because you keep this channel going, and with your support I want to continue with Daniel Pintado Game Development Studio to help small developers to create their game in the easiest and cheapest way possible, helping to provide you with asset, animation, blueprint, and also my personal help absolutely for free. Also how to get grants from, for example, Epic and Kickstarter, or even how to publish your game in different platforms like Steam, Epic, etc. And you will not have to give me credit, commission, or anything. So there will be some guidelines to follow for the order or the project to help. You only have to enter to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel, and in the upper right corner and click in the link, or in the description of this video you will have the link. At the end of this page you will have question and answer already answered by me about the YouTube channel and the project, and I will be updating this page with new and content, so stay tuned. So if you want to help me with this project, you only have to enter in my Ko-fi page and donate the amount you want, or you can be a member for exclusive content and support. You can also hire me as a freelancer to advance more faster, or if you want, I can create a complete game for you. I will be updating this membership with new exclusive content and more stuff. And if you want to talk with me directly, you can go to my Discord channel. So if you need help in your project, or maybe you need help in the tutorial, or the tutorial is not working for you, or you have a request video or something, you can talk with me in the Discord. So thank you for watching, and let's start the tutorial. So today is a request video. They asked me a lot to make this video. So it's how to make a store so you can buy weapons, stuff like that. So you can do this from a lot of different ways. So I'm gonna show you one way. This, I think, this the more easiest one to do it, and also is very customization if you want to make it more advanced, anything like that. So let's start it. So I create just a small building. Let me put it down. So a really small building with a guy inside. So the guy don't do nothing. It just right here it is only animation and a skin. They don't have absolutely nothing. So you can see it. So I just for put something inside. So the goal is, if you go inside, let's go. So if we are in here, so we want to press maybe the F, or if you use a gamepad, you press some button so you can talk with this guy. So I'm gonna open a widget so we can buy stuff like that, like weapons and things like that. So when you choose your weapon, you want to spawn the weapon, for example, in here or in front or whatever. So we want to do that. Okay, so let's start it. So we need to create first a blueprint so we can go inside to that widget. So we can do it from the level blueprint, or we can do something more convenience, so make actor so we can put it wherever we want, so we don't need a different level or anything like that. So we don't need to do it, code it again. So let's do that. So let's go to GTA, go to blueprints, and let's add new one here, or we can open a new folders, maybe better. So let's create a new folder. They call these shops, for example. I don't know, you can put a name you want. So let's go inside, right click, go to blueprint class. It's gonna be an actor. It's just a simple actor, so I'm gonna say only shop blueprint. So this actor, we're gonna need a few things, so let's go to open it. So let's go here. So now we're gonna need a sphere collision or a box collision. That depends on what you want it. I'm gonna go with a box because it's more like a store. So let's do that. So let's gonna add, let's go box collision. You can put the size you want. I want to leave it by default. So and we want to make here some code, because right now if we put it inside, we can be overlapping if we want it, but I prefer to press a button for that. So we need the interaction we have before. So we make something, if I remember, blueprint, yeah, main interface. So when we are overlapping an actor, we want to press this interaction. So we can go enter vehicle, take damage, or interaction. For me, it's gonna be interaction. So let's do that. So let's go this. So in here, let's go to class settings. I added the interface. So I'm gonna add the main interface right here. So we have the main interface. So now we can implement whatever we want. So if we implement it, so let's go to event, graph. So let's delete it, we don't need it. So let's go interaction, right click, implement event. So we have this. So how they're gonna be called this guy? So let's gonna print here string. So I'm gonna say hello. So let's compile, and also let's go to the actor. So and let's put it right here. For example, you can put it wherever you like, but for me, gonna be right there. So also let's do it something more big. It doesn't matter if they don't cover everything. Use the moment they overlap. So if we go play, so let's go. I want to use the gamepad. I hate to play with keyboard. So we go here. If I press E, it's gonna be A. They're gonna say hello. So this working. How this working? Like I saw it before. So in the player, so go to GTA character, the main one, character blueprint. We have it in here somewhere. So interact. So the moment we press the button, in my case is A. So they're gonna be for each loop if we're looking for any actor. So it's already an actor shop blueprint. So gonna actually say yes. If they have those implements, so they does, so they're gonna pass. Sorry for the cough. So they're gonna pass through true. So we're gonna press interaction. So that's why they're working. Okay, so if we do that, we want to do something. We want to create a widget for that. So let's do that. So let's go GTA, go to UI, and here we want to create a new user interface widget blueprint. So I'm gonna be user widget. So let's call it, I don't know, shop widget. I'm really bad with names. So it's gonna be shop widget. So when they open, we want to have a canvas panel, so we can see the whatever we want. So we have this guy. So I'm only gonna need one thing probably, or two things. So let's put like that. So let's go to compile this first. So how we can do this? So let's go to picture first, or image. So let's put something, I don't know, in the middle. So to be in the middle, I'm gonna be anchored to the center. Go to 0, 0, and right here in alignment, maybe 0.5. What I do? Yeah, 0.5. So now we have this exactly in the middle. So let's go a little more big. So let's be like, I don't know, 400, maybe too big. So let's go 200 by 200. I say 300. Oops. So let's go with 300. Yeah, something. Nah, it's too big. Okay, 200. Okay, so you can do whatever you want, and also let's go to a little more offset. So the other way. So let's go to something like this. Okay, so there's gonna be a picture, and also we want to have a button so we can buy this stuff. Okay, so let's go to button. I'm gonna drag it right here. Do the same thing. Go to center, and also I wanna leave it like that. That really doesn't matter too much. So I wanna be at something big. You can put, like I said before, you can do this whenever you like. So for me, gonna be that button. So also let's put a text inside. So the text is gonna be inside the button. Let's change the color. Why am I doing this? Okay, so let's take the text first. Let's change the color to I like blue. So I'm gonna say some kind of blue. Okay, so let's do it like this. I'm gonna say buy. You can say whatever you want. So I'm gonna be buy, and also I want to be a center, and also I don't want no padding, so I'm gonna be 0. So you can see it right away is in the center. Okay, so let's compile this. Let's save it. So we have this. Okay, so now we want to create this widget when they enter inside here. So when we enter, we want to delete this, we don't need it. So we want to create a widget. Create a widget. You're gonna say the class, we want to shop widget, and also we want to promote this to a variable. I'm gonna call it exactly the same, shop widget. So now we have this one, and also add to the viewport. So I'm gonna be add to viewport. So we have it like that. So if I do this, every time I press introduction, they want to create a widget. I don't want to do that. So the best way to do that is just go to the shop widget we have, go to get, and convert to validate get. So that means if it's valid or not, so they want to do a few things. So I connect this to here. So if it's not valid, so that means I don't have the widget created yet, we can go here like that. If we have it created, we don't want to create it again, so we want to do the different things. So right now let's test it out. So let's go play. So if I go inside, maybe I have to put the character close to this guy. Okay, so let's go here, take my gamepad. So if I press A, so now we can read this, but I can still moving, I can put the camera and things like that. So we don't want that. So okay, so let's disconnect this. So after it's not valid, I want to create, not create, I want to get from the player. So let's drag this guy from here. Let's set get movement. Gonna be all in the bottom, so character movement. I'm gonna say set movement mode to none, so you don't have no movement at all. So that's gonna be from is valid, so that means I grade it. And also we want it when we are still creating it, we want to pass this guy. So so that means there is, if we have it created, just pass this part, but we always want to do this. Okay, so let's compile and save, and let's play again. So if we will play, why do that? Okay, so let's go like this. Let me get a gamepad. So if I press E, now I can move 5 till the camera. So let's do the stop the camera. So we want to go to here to the shop blueprint. So after we set the movement mode, we want to call something they call I said set ignore. So set ignore, but you can see it's not right here when I'm looking for, because it's gonna be only called from the game controller. So they're gonna be get player controller. So now we have the controller or the player that in number 0, so I'm gonna be the main one. So from here they wanna call set ignore look input. So now we wanna say here, so we want to say yes, so that means we wanted to do it. Okay, so let's go compile and save. So now if we go play and we go to this guy, so let's press the E button. So now we have this, and I can move at all anything. So that's perfect. So there wanna be a few things. So if you want to use the gamepad, I have a video I do before, so how to use the widget to make able to make it with the gamepad, but I don't want to do it here because they want to take too much time for me. So that's why I want to only do it from the PC. But if you want to do it for your gamepad, I'm gonna put the link of the video when I'm talking about in the comments, so you can check this out if you want to make this widget gamepad without using plugin anything like that, because you don't need it. So let's do that. Okay, so from here we want to get the set, so well the gameplay controller, I forgot. So from here I want to set input mode to UI only. So I want to go here, let's open this and let's connect this to this guy. So we want to the widget to focus. They're gonna be the widget shop widget. I don't want to do a weird line there, so I want to just drag this guy, say get, so we can connect this to this, and that's it. And also we want to see the mouse, so from here you want to set mouse, say show mouse cursor, so I want to say yes. So we want to do this, I want to say yes. So let's compile and save. So now let's go play. So let's go to this guy. If I press E button, because you're still using the gamepad, I have the mouse, I can now press this guy. So we want to put the picture or the weapon if you have it. So I'm gonna go this. I don't have a image for that, so I want to use whatever image I have from here. So I don't see, I don't have nothing close to a pistol, well, not a pistol, a assault rifle, so I don't, yeah, probably they don't have it. So I want to put the logo to UE4, so that look cool. So let's compile and save. So now we want to, when they press buy, we want to be able to buy the weapon. So we want to go to button, go all the way and say unclick. You can go here. So when you click it, I want to spawn something. So let's spawn actor from class. We want to split this because we want always to be transform scale 1. Maybe if it is too big, you want to go less on that. So I want to spawn the actor from class. From this one, after we want to spawn the actor, we have assault rifle. So I want to be assault, I believe they call assault rifle. So I'm going to span it. Bounce safe. So we can do this a lot of things. So when after the spawn, I want to close the widgets. So they want to be from here. We want to set remove from parent. So that way they delete it. Also, when they do that, I want to do a few things. So we want to call the player to do that. So because we want to get control again on the player, so they're gonna be get, no, not here. So get player controller, and we want to reverse it. So they're gonna be set input, input mode to game only. So from this, yeah, set to game mode only, and also set show mouse cursor to false because we don't want to show it. So that means they're gonna be control the player, but I want to be able to walk. So I don't want to call the cast anything here. So it's gonna be, I think this possible to work. So let's try again. So get player character. Right, player character. Okay, so we have player character. So from here they want to set movement mode. So we have the character movement, and we want to say to walk again. Okay, and also remember we have in the shop we set ignore input, so I have to change that. So let's go to the shop. So after this, we can do it before, no, we can do after. So let's move this, we want to go from here, reset ignore look input. So they're gonna be reset anything we do that from we have it before by default. So that is more easy to do it and also more faster. So let's do this. So okay, so now we have to know where to span this guy. Okay, so you can do this for a lot of different ways. So I'm gonna set I want to span this guy in the right side of the character, for example. So the only you need to do is go to what I'm doing. Yeah, so get player character. So they're gonna be in the this one. So let's copy this guy. Get player character. I wanna set get wall location of the whatever we want. So let's they're gonna be better get actor location. So that's better. So we know where is the actor. So the actor we're looking is the get player character. So from doing this, I want to get actor location. I want to set something to let's add something more different. So let's gonna be add and connect this guy to the location. So we want to do a little offset to this guy. So we want to add, if I remember correctly, so let's go to the map. So we want to use the C, the Y. Yes, let's do Y. So from here in the Y, we want to do, for example, I don't know, 300 vector to the I think it's to the right. So let's try this. So let's compile, save, and let's test it out. So let's go play. So let's go to the character. No, okay, so I'm here. So let's press A. So I have the weapon. So press buy, and we have it right there. So they go to the right, and also we spawn the weapon. So now if I press the button for pick it up, now we have the weapon, and we can do whatever we want with this one. Okay, so now you know how to make this stuff. Like I said, you can do this for a lot of different ways. You can export this in some location, thing like that. Also, if you don't want to use this get player character because you are doing a multiplayer or something like that, you need to have the reference from the main character you have. So they're gonna be use variable. So let's go add. Let's say here the name of player. I don't know. So you wanna asking for the DP character. So that wanna be the main one we have. So get all your reference. So now we have the reference of the player. So this not the it's this one. Yeah, this is the main one, right? Yes. So we want to the main one. So if we have it, we need to just drag this guy, get, and we can connect this guy to this, and also this guy get. So now we have the reference if we want to do it a multiplier thing, because now we have a reference exactly of the player we want, not the index. So to make this working, you have to have it in here. Let's open it, and also let's do the spawn. So that means every time we create this widget, we can modify this reference. So let's go to shop blueprint where they create this shop widget. We want to refresh it. So now we have a new option here, the player. What player we want in here? The player who they did the interaction. So let's connect this to this. And I can prove it that everything is working the same. So let's go. Also, let's delete this guy. We don't need it. So let's delete these guys. Save, and let's go play. So now they're supposed to work the same way. So let's go to here, press E, buy, and we have this guy. So let's press E. So now we have the weapon. So it's working 100%. Also, if you need also for the multiplier, they're gonna be get player controller. So you need to change this to the player controller you're using from this guy. I don't know what you're using, so that is up to you. So you have to use that one, but don't need use player index. You have to do the same way doing here, or you can do from here if you want. Get player controller, I believe. No, from here you can do it. So they're gonna be get controller. I think get controller. Get controller. I think they're gonna be this one. So let's. It's not the same. So we have to. You have to have the controller for this guy first, so you can do that. Okay, so now it's working. So now you know how to make this stuff. Also, if you can put more image, for example, if you want to have more weapons, you can put it right here, or you can put a variable to switch this image for another one if you want. So and only you need to do the code for that. If you want I make that kind of video, just tell me in the comments so I can do different weapons in it. If not, well, you can do it. so so that's gonna be it for the video. So if you want to support me, you can go to my coffee page, so you can donate whatever you want, or you can be a member, subscriber, and you can have exclusive stuff. I still updating my coffee, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming soon, so I hope you stay tuned about that. So like I said, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. So bye bye.